Each time they take the floor, emphasizing communication and effort. Heat, Jazz, and we'll be right back after this. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Lowry from the arc. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. The drive by Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Now Lowry. Pass to Butler. Well, we think of these teams and we think of defense, Doris, and that usually leads to a pretty hard-fought game.
BA, every inch of real estate between the lines will be contested tonight. Neither of these teams will give an inch. I expect it to be tight, physical, and hard-fought.
The drive by Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Lowry outside. Left side Tucker. The 3. And again, the Heat missing. And the Jazz with possession. Conley passes to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Timeout called for the Heat. It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami.
And the Heat making a change here. Heroes checked in.
Give him a hand.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Conley against Lowry. Outside Tucker. Here's Hero. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Now here's Hero inside and stolen by Gobert. And here's the fast break. The 3 from Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And Hero solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Jimmy Butler. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Mitchell. Launches a 3. Excellent D there from Hero.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
First
Outside Tucker. Back to Butler. Into the lane. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Jimmy Butler slashing through the defense, determined to get to the cup.
Conley goes in. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. The kick out to Conley. The 3 ball. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Now Adebayo. Missed inside. Pass to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. From deep. Shot clock at 6. They get the rebound. Lowry against Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Miami's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it. Right side Mitchell. 5 on the clock. And Utah calls time here.
Timeout call. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
Just 4 seconds left in the first. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 9 points.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz. Hunting for opportunities, leading to...
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, how about that? Jimmy Butler says, all right, defense, you're slow to react. I'm going to rise and fire from above your head.
Pass to O'Neal from downtown. Gobert. And the tip-in on the offensive boards. Gobert's got his first bucket in this one.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers. Give them a hand, fans. Your Miami Heat Dancers.
Miami trailing. Here's Hero. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Adebayo. Tucker with the ball. Bogdanovich on him. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. Tucker, no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Outside for Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. From the arc. Now Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Fires the 3. Offensive board. Adebayo passes to Butler. 6 to shoot. Back to Adebayo. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Mitchell against Hero. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Left side Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Over Butler. Here's O'Neal. Beyond the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's Butler. He takes it in. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Mitchell drives in. Gobert passes to Mitchell. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now. For 3, Lowry. And again, the Heat missing. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Tucker. A shot to stop the drought. And it's good for 2.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Conley up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. To the inside. Gobert. Good D by Adebayo. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Hero finds Lowry. To the paint. Over Conley. Lowry no good. Utah leading. Pass to Conley. And stolen by Adebayo. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Puts up a 3. He buries it from 3. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Lowry drawing the double team. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Conley passes to Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Hero on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Jazz on the run in transition.
Mitchell understanding that length and athleticism serves him well on the defensive end. Nicely done.
And here's Lowry. Outside Tucker. 4-3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Joe Ingles, Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point. Here's Ingles. It's rebounded by Dedmon. And for the Heat, they're shooting poorly, just 30% so far. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Gay against Oladipo. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
And the aesthetic of the game, Doris, something us aficionados think about. What are some of the prettiest shots in basketball, in your opinion?
B.A., I'm going to tell you the shot that is revolutionizing the game, because NBA players today are as skilled or perhaps more skilled than they have ever been. And the defining separation of the modern NBA is the ability of guys to shoot shots off the dribble, whether from range or in particular from three-point ability. They are starting to flourish across the league, and it's changing how NBA basketball is played.
Tipped. Clarkson finds Gay. No good on the 3. And it's the Heat with the ball. Trailing by 13. Oh!
What big-time athleticism from Victor Oladipo, up and off the ground in a hurry.
Pass to Whiteside.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. With the drive. Oh, got a piece of it. Robinson with a steal.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
Back to Dedmon. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Here's Oladipo, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
The combination of sheer muscle and speed of Victor Oladipo. You can't stop this guy. So excellent at finishing over aggressive defense.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Oni. Gay, a screen on Oladipo. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Oladipo outside. Just 5 on the clock. And Whiteside with a block. Clarkson attacking. On the take. Pass to Whiteside. It's stolen. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Gay. Here's Strus. Oladipo on the wing. It's not going to go for him. And it's Utah the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul number 4.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. And he drives in. The kick out to Gay. And the three-pointer goes. Gay's got his second basket on the night.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Oladipo outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Oladipo's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, the strength of Victor Oladipo is on display there, effortlessly absorbing the contact. Nicely done.
Outside, Ingles. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. Banked it in off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 13.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The kick out to Morris. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Ingles. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. On the wing, Clarkson.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
That's his first personal foul. Penalty.
And the first one at the line is good.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control. And he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line. And boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Lowry with it. Outside Butler. Rebounded by Gay.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Clarkson outside. Butler with a steal. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Third team foul. Jazz substitution.
For 3, Lowry. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Utah up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Defense is setting the...
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Utah?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Got a hand on it. Bogdanovich against Butler. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Tyler Hero. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Jazz lead by 20.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Count it.
Well, there you see on display Lowry's speed and his ball handling ability. What a drive.
Lowry against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Hero. 4 on the clock. From 12 feet, it's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, they can ding your confidence.
Here's Butler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, Jimmy Butler making use of his length, his smarts, nice interior score.
Now here's Conley, driving in, pass to Bogdanovich, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Adebayo's doubled. And here's Lowry from the arc. Rebound, Utah. They led the game at one point by 20. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. The kick out to Conley. And another miss by Utah. And the Heat shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Lowry. Swatted away. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Heat ball.
Hero against Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. And Hero with the 3. Hero's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Lowry against Conley. Bogdanovich on the wing. Now here's Conley. He's closely guarded. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Pass to Tucker. Lowry against Conley. Now here's Lowry. Not a lot of room. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Jazz.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
It's blocked by Gobert.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Lowry. The 17-footer. Yes, it's good. And the Jazz lead by 19.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
"12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
What an athletic lineage for Mike Conley. Of course, Mike Sr., triple jump gold medalist at the 92 games. Mike Conley, for over a decade, has been a tremendous NBA player.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. Now
Welcome to 2K Sports for awesome back. Court battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
So here's Miami's starting group. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at small forward. Now Hero. And it's off from three-point range. It's stolen by Lowry. Down low. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Butler against Bridges. Now here's Adebayo. He's guarded closely. Outside Butler. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. A nice shot by Tucker.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Lowry against Paul. Outside Crowder. Back to Paul. In the corner, it's Bridges. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lowry finds Adebayo. Makes it off the glass.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Paul looking around. For the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here is Lowry. Outside Butler. Adebayo against Ayton. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
Lowry against Paul. Right wing, and stolen by Butler. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Butler finds Hero. Fires the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
And Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA.
Lowry passes to Hero.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Hero's got a couple of threes now in the first for Miami.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Booker. Booker draws the double. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. And just miss after miss right now. The Heat leading by 10. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Hero on the wing. Adebayo against Ayton. Adebayo kicks to Hero. No good on the triple. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Paul goes in, score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the D.
Passes it to Hero. Right side, Butler. Back to Hero. Lets the three fly. They get the rebound. Adebayo passes to Tucker, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Heat shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
All up top, Powell recovering. Paul dishes to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lowry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Butler. Adebayo down low. Misses the fadeaway inside. And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Shooting the ball so well in this one.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Pacers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Paul kicks to Booker.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post.
The Heat leading by 12.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Paul finds Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami. Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
The pass to Bridges. The Suns need to get a shot off. They get it back. Here's Crowder. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Crowder's got his first basket.
Failing to block out Jay Crowder, that's careless. He's active, wanting the ball more than you. Well deserved.
Pass to Hero. From deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Heroes got 9.
This offense just continues to impress.
2 minutes.
Bridges outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Crowder. Going inside. And Crowder slams it in.
Don't sleep on Jay Crowder now. He can do that to you every trip down.
1:41 left to play in the first half. Here's Hero. Phoenix grabs the miss. Passes it to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker outside. Now the pass to Bridges. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. Landry Shamet's checked in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Lowry from outside. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Suns trail by 10. Payne passes to Johnson. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Johnson's got his first basket of the night. And here's Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Butler. There's the three. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. For Phoenix, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Bridges passes to McGee. Back to Bridges. To the wing right side. Pass to Shamet. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Here's Payne. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Miami with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room.
The Heat.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll... We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Duncan Robinson out there with Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Robinson misses.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Oladipo with the double team. Shamet. The offensive rebound. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. The Heat leading by 10. Robinson for three. That one doesn't drop.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Johnson. No good there. Nice D from Oladipo. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. It's Oladipo on the wing. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Dedmon throws it down.
The long reach of Dedmon makes him a good target on the alley-oop.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hit his foot, and it's being called a kickball. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Nader. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Oladipo taking his time here. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Oladipo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Oladipo's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Shamet, the pass to Johnson. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Oladipo outside. Outside Robinson. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to reach another level every year. He wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
The Heat leading by 12. Oladipo outside. There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. Here's Robinson. The feed to Dedmon. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Now, here's Shamet, guarded by Robinson. Nader kicks to Shamet. McGee is screen on Robinson. Shamet finds McGee. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. McGee's got 6 in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Oladipo outside. Into the lane and finished off by Oladipo.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
Passes to Nader. McGee with it. Dedmon's there. Suns moving the ball around. Shamet on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. And it's Shamet missing. The Heat leading by 12. Stolen by McGee. In the corner. Shamet with it. And McGee kicks to Payne. Goes up on the high post. It's hauled in by the Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
Man, it is hard to shake Oladipo's focus on these drives. Even when you get physical, he still gets it done.
And so it's Miami with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting.
All right, looking coming out of the court.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Paul outside. To the inside. Outside Crowder. Clock at 4. Paul finds Crowder. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat leading by 17. Three-pointer, Butler. Now, here's Tucker. Defense right on him. Hero with it. Back to Tucker. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Paul.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Ayton against Adebayo. Butler with the steal. Left side Lowry. Outside Butler. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And the pass to Hero. The rejection by Paul.
Aggressive D from Chris Paul, outworking the shooter and getting a block. He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
Outside Lowry. There's the triple. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Lowry against Paul. Outside Lowry. Hero on the wing. To the middle. 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Paul passes to Bridges. Booker, right side. And the dunk by Booker.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
Yeah, after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Outside Lowry. Pass to Butler. Takes the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Bridges. That one's not going to go. The Heat go the other way with it. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lowry finds Adebayo. Back to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Butler. Over Bridges. It's Butler that time on the assist by Lowry.
Assisted by.
And it's 6 points for Butler.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Heat.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
Passes it to Tucker. Hero kicks it to Tucker. No good on the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Butler. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's Adebayo. There's the dish to Butler. Shoots over Bridges. Butler, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
.24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Bridges for 3. The shot will not fall. And here are the Heat now. Now Adebayo. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Oh, thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
the 5. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at center, filling out the middle. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism. The centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Now here's Conley. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Left side, Conley. To the wing on the left. There's the triple. The Suns clear it.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Paul. From behind the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his three-point arsenal. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year and their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Now here's Mitchell. Drops in the 3.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Here's Booker. Bridges finds Booker. Down low. Here's Ayton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Now here's Conley. 5 to shoot. Poke loose. Stolen by Booker. Ayton passes to Crowder. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
Outside Mitchell. There's the drive, and Mitchell with the slam.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Outside Booker. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. He launched that one from way outside.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Conley against Paul. Pass to O'Neal. Now Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. Count that one. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
1:46 left in the first quarter. Ayton with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Rebound, Utah.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Booker against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell double team. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Bogdanovic no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Booker can't get it to go. Utah trailing here. Inside. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Bogdanovic. Mitchell's got 9 points.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Ball finds Ayton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. So it's Phoenix now. Tries the spin move. Lets it go from 14. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter here. Mitchell up top, Booker defending. Pass to O'Neal. Takes it inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. To the middle, and stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. From deep, Conley hits the trifecta. 9 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bridges outside to win the run. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Jazz out in front, up by...
Your Jazz Dancers. Your Jazz Dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Blocked!
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Off target from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
On the wing, Crowder. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Utah with the rebound. Right side, Conley takes the 3. Mitchell into the lane, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Going inside, Paul lays it up and banks it in. Paul's got 5.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Clock at 6. Here's Paul. He's got 5. Bridges, left side. Drops in the layup for 2. Bridges has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Here's Conley, stolen by Bridges. The finish! And Gobert with a block. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Utah leading. Outside Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance. Mitchell's got 16.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Mitchell against Booker. Pass to Aiden. Back to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Crowder. The Suns need to get off a shot. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Utah's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Conley against Paul. The kick out to Conley. The 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's O'Neal. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old school pass-first mindset.
Here's Paul. That one's wide left.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Some changes for Phoenix.
Sun substitution.
Here's Honey, defended by Payne. Pass to Gay. Driving to the basket. Now Whiteside. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
For Phoenix, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Outside Payne. Here's Shamet. To the inside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. McGee passes to Payne. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Payne's got his first points of the game.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Now here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. Gay's shot is good.
Well, he's dialed in right now in the in-between game. I'd love to see Rudy Gay capitalize there.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Jazz out in front. Up 6.
I'm here with...
Appreciate it, Allie. And
19.
we've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the floor for Phoenix, they've got Landry Shamet. Johnson is out there with Abdel Nader. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Payne in at the 1. Gay attacking. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
Rudy Gay had a step on him, and once he gets that, you're pretty much toast with that kind of size. He drives right in there.
Both free throws good from Gay. Now Payne. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. Driving inside. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Whiteside. Let's go with a 3. Gay against Johnson. Gay attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gay's got 4 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
Pass to Oni, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The shot by Payne, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Launches it. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Gay. Back to Johnson. Pass to Payne. Rebounded by Gay.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here he goes. Here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with the finish.
Well, Whiteside beats everybody to the ball, but then maybe the wingspan helps out. 7'7". Reach over the top, snatch that.
Pass to Nader. Out left to the wing. To the middle. Back to McGee. Shoots over Ingles. And the Suns miss again. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Back to Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Rudy Gay up off the ground and dunking it down hard. Nice to see that.
Here's Nader. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. Pass to Oni. Inside. And here is Ingles. Rebounded by Payne.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Here's Shamet. Ingles defending. Here's Nader. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Clarkson finds Whiteside. Now here's Gay. Covered by McGee. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. Uses the glass on the layup. Gay's got 10 points in the game.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Down low. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
That's a correct route. We talk about that with receivers in the NFL and the NBA. Still important. Rudy Gay en route there.
Payne with the bucket.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Oni, defended by Payne. Pass to Whiteside. Gay against Johnson. Back to Whiteside. Here's Oni. To the paint. Stolen by Payne. They're running. Here's Nader. Back to McGee. Blocked.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away. As soon as that pass was released, Whiteside's eyes lit up, and he finishes that off with some stop.
And so it's Utah. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. The hustle they've shown on defense.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Get out of your seat and let's hear the noise.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Mitchell with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Outside Paul. And he converts the layup.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Conley passes to Mitchell. Three-pointer, no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Conley finds Mitchell. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Shoots over Booker. Pass to Conley. There's the drive. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 16. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Utah.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
The three is up. Again, the miss by Mitchell. And the Suns shooting about 41%. Good chance here for Booker. Cash money on the open jump shot. Booker's got his first points of the night.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. From deep, Conley to the inside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gobert. Tipped away.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Tries it from 19. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Bridges on the attack. The kick out to Paul. Crowder outside. Knocks down the triple.
And the defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Conley passes to Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Bogdanovich against Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Paul into the lane. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Stolen by Ayton. The kick out to Paul. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Booker for 3. Kept alive. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Conley passes to Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Utah has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Jazz.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the 2 benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
That's amazing defense from them. Seem to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
First team foul.
Utah with the ball. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Back to Ayton. Paul against Conley. Ayton, the screen on Conley. And Paul gets it to go.
Uh-oh, they might have woken up that range from Chris Paul. He's capable from there.
So it's Utah easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for
It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now, here's Lowry. Back to Hero. Outside Lowry. Inside, Adebayo. And no good that time. A D by Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Hero. And it's Mitchell missing. Ball's knocked loose. Adebayo with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Hero. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
They double team Conley. Gobert down low, guarded by Tucker. Bogdanovich wide open. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
No, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Hero. Michael Conley making his last shot. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Here's Butler. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Okay, David, thanks.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. Utah the foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Make no mistake, guys, one of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
Now here's Gobert. Now O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Back to Mitchell, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Ball.
The Heat trail by 3. 1:05 left to play in the first. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley with it. Lowry picks him up. For 3, Mitchell. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. it's good with time running down in the shot clock.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Lowry looking around. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mitchell wide open. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Jazz out.
Fans, your Jazz dancers.
And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn.
It's a real life momentum shift.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle steps for the Jazz?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early.
On the court for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hero. Gobert with the block. They recover it. 3-pointer, Lowry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Lowry against Conley. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Gobert, the screen. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Butler with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Conley against Lowry. Driving inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow, it's good. And so here is Miami. It's a 3-point game. Lowry with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Butler on the wing. From the baseline. The putback, Adebayo on the follow.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here is Conley. And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Conley with the screen on Butler. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now, here's Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 2:44 left in the first half. Tucker dishes to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Conley up top. Lowry covering. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Outside, Bogdanovich. And Adebayo with the block. Denied.
Heat ball.
Miami leading by 3. Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. That shot misses. And it's Utah the other way. Bogdanovich finds Conley. And here's Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Jazz with another miss.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide.
Here's Lowry. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut back down to 3 on the basket from Conley.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
The drive by Lowry, and it's in there.
Always loved Kyle Lowry's exposing a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game. Understands angles and avenues to the cup.
Conley feeling it out. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, David, thank you. And we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you look at Adebayo, what a contribution.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Oni in at the point guard position. Now here's Gay. Got a piece of it. And it's the Heat on the break. Now here's Dedmon. Tight defense on him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Now here's Gay. This is a to Oni. Morris outside. Outside Robinson. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Bruce. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now, here's Ingles. He's tightly guarded. Got a piece of it. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Oladipo misses.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Miami foul. Max Bruce. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And Utah has possession. They trail by 7. Whiteside, the pass to Oni. And It is flushed down with a nice jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Robinson. The rebound by the Jazz. And here is Ingles. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the paint. Here's Oni. 5 on the clock. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two. Second team foul.
Swiped it away. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Robinson leading the charge. Gay with the block.
Yeah, you got to respect those long arms with Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away, put those big hits.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Oni, guarded by Oladipo. Cloak loose, 6 to shoot. Left side Clarkson. Here's Ingles. Misses off the right iron.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Strus. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. 1:58 left in the third quarter. Oladipo taking his time here. Lock at 6. Blocked again. And oh, here we go. Gay's got it. The fast break chance. Kicks to Ingles. Back to Gay. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's covered closely. Dedman a screen. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Drills it from outside. Robinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Oni passes to Whiteside. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Oni. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Outside Robinson. Down low. Deflects the pass. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Oni. Off target from outside. Miami leading by 6. Morris kicks to Oladipo. From 10 feet out, he doesn't hit that one. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Your Jazz Dancers. Give the hand fans your Jazz Dancers dance team.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat lead by 6.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get round.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame.
Get up and make some noise.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. 6-point lead on the floor for Miami. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the center. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Now Conley. Gobert finds Conley. Mitchell with it. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Hits the three-point bomb.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Now, here's Lowry. The pass to Hero. Six to shoot. Dishes it to Tucker. Now, Hero. Covered by Mitchell. The layup missed. Jazz trail by 3. Conley into the lane. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul. Miami calls timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your dance dancer.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game.
Thanks so much, David.
Well, you see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. This one for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Lowry.
And the Heat lead by 4.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Over Butler. And that one goes long.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Hero passes to Lowry. Here's Tucker. Back to Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. There's Hero with the 3. No good that time. And it's Utah the other way.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Outside Conley. Mitchell up top. Gobert with a screen on Butler. The drive by Mitchell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Miami ball.
Miami leading by 4. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Lowry. And he drives in. And Lowry gets double teamed.
For his size, Kyle Lowry is as good a finisher at the rim as you'll find. And they're not going to give him a free run to the cup.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. A shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. Pass to Tucker. Butler against Conley. Butler passes to Adebayo. Knocked loose. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And it's Conley penetrating. For 3, Mitchell.
You really appreciate the relentlessness of Jimmy Butler. This guy is one of the elite wing defenders in the league.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Back to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. To end the cold streak, it drops. And now they trail by just 4.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
Now here is Lowry. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Adebayo with this screen on Conley. Shot clock at 3. Unloads from 9. The putback. It's Adebayo, top of the key. He kicks to Tucker. Butler with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
Rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. On the break. Here's Tucker. Offline with a 3. Outside Paul. Ayton in the high post. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Butler with a steal.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Down low, Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Lowry outside. Pass to Hero. Fires from deep. And he can't get that one. Booker against Hero. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
And Phoenix has possession. Left side Booker. The shot's good.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Butler. Shoots over Bridges. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Paul against Lowry. Outside Booker. Takes it inside. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Outside Tucker. Back to Butler. And he makes it on the layup.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
Over to the left wing. Back to Booker. Going inside. On the wing, Crowder. 5 to shoot. Bridges passes to Ayton. That shot off the mark. And Miami will go the other way with it. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Shoots. Adebayo grabs the board.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Lowry against Paul. Pass to Bridges from outside the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
Paul against Lowry. Back to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Inside. Stolen by Lowry. Adebayo with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Back to Hero. Got a piece of it.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle. Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
That gives them the lead.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Crowder outside. Here's Ayton. Outside Paul. Just 5 on the clock. To end the drought. And Hero grabs the board. Miami has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Paul. Over Lowry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Amongst the best point guards in the history of our great game. Chris Paul has changed the culture of a few franchises. CP3 is a flat-out winner.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on Booker. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Heat.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position, filling out the middle.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Pass to Crowder. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Butler into the lane. For 3, Lowry. The Suns clear it. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Hero outside. There's the 3. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Here's Paul. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Over to the wing. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Tyler Hero hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
Pass to Booker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Robinson can't hit.
Miami foul. Max Struz. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Suns shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Paul passes to Ayton. Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Dedmon. Pass to Strus. Oladipo outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Excellent pass from Detman. This is what you're asking your guys to do. Be aggressive, trust one another, and make plays for each other.
Back to Crowder. Bridges, right side. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Good work defensively by Robinson. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Oladipo. Oladipo against Paul. Back to Crowder. Fires for 3. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Now Robinson. Pass to Strus. Back to Robinson. Shot from 12. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got his 5th rebound in this one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The Heat with the lead. Knocks it loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Here's Robinson off the inbound. Rebounded by Johnson.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Oladipo with the ball. Pass to Robinson. Back to Oladipo. With 2 seconds left. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Heat leading by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And for the Heat, they're shooting only 36% so far in this game. They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Duncan Robinson is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Drills it from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Johnson passes to McGee. Chalk up 2 there. McGee's got his first 2 points of the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Now here's Oladipo. Outside Robinson for 3. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. The kick out to Morris. The 3 is up. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Johnson with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Here's Shamet. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Markieff Morris. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Phoenix now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Shamet. There's the screen by Johnson. Fires, high post. Shamet, no good.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Tucker out to the wing. Lowry outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Lowry with it. And it's McGee picking him up. They get it again. Second chance effort. Lowry no good. Well, the Suns shooting poorly. Just 30% so far. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Outside Tucker. Out to Lowry. Adebayo against Payne. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Payne, the pass to Johnson. And it's Miami with a rebound. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Lowry outside. Back to Tucker. 6 to shoot. Here's Hero. And that one's long. The Suns trailing. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Jimmy Butler.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
It's Nader on the wing. That's tipped. Butler with a steal. Jumps up. And it's Butler with the jam.
Quick reminder there. Butler has the capacity to take over the game at both ends.
Pass to Shaman. 1:41 left in the third quarter. A nice shot by McGee.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Puts it up. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Hero. And the Heat lead by 9. Payne against Lowry. Pass to Nader. Stolen by Hero. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And he lobs it up top. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Outside Johnson. Now here's McGee. Over Adebayo. McGee passes to Johnson. Clock at 6. Off target from the baseline. The Heat have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
Paul against Lowry. Pass to Hero. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Ayton. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Lowry. Here's Hero. And again, the Heat missing.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And the basket by Bridges.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Lowry outside. And that's not gonna go. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat out in front, up by 8. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court right now for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Off the drive. Pass to Adebayo. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Hero. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Lowry outside. And here's Butler outside. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Quick reflexes pay off for Butler. He gets the shot up before the defense can react.
Paul passes to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Ayton, a screen on Hero. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Oh, they get a hand on it. Paul with a steal. And he gets the bucket.
When momentum is up for grabs, Chris Paul seizes the moment. He comes through when his team needs him the most.
Pass to Hero. This one for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Lowry. Bridges against Butler. Butler with a steal. And it's Butler with the jam.
When Butler's locked in on the defensive end, his defensive instincts are awesome.
Pass to Paul. Crowder outside. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Crowder's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. 4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes.
Lowry against Paul. Kicks it to Hero. Shot clock at 6. And again, Miami with a triple.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Paul passes to Crowder. Now Ayton. Bridges outside. And stolen by Adebayo. Down low. To the wing, right side. Tucker. And it's off from 3-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. And it's Crowder missing. Miami has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Heat.
Seemed like the sheer volume of 3-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And what a huge performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays. And he did that tonight.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Oladipo outside for 3. Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Ayton, no good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Robinson passes to Oladipo. 17 seconds left in the 4th. The 3-pointer off the mark. On the wing, Crowder, guarded by Morris. For 3, Bridges. Knocks down the long J.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively flawlessly.
So it's the Heat winning this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. 4 out.
couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center. Pass to Bridges. To the middle. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. O'Neal passes to Conley. Shot clock at 6. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Tips it. Conley on the follow.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Back to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bridges finds Ayton. Paul outside. A 3 ball. It doesn't go for him. The Jazz go the other way with it.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Bridges outside. Outside Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. He takes it in. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Now here's Ayton. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now let's find out what head coach Quinn Snyder had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
All right, thank you, David. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Ayton finds Booker. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize.
Now here is Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Conley.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Here's Paul. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Conley. Here he goes. Over to the left wing. And Gobert kicks to Conley. A 3-pointer, no good. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Back to Crowder. Passes it to Paul. Booker outside. Just 5 on the clock. No good with the elbow jumper.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Paul. He kicks to Booker. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Paul against O'Neal. Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Paul dishes to Bridges. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Paul passes to Crowder. Paul outside. Looking to end the run. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the Utah Jazz with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Suns trail by 6.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
The shot's good from Paul.
This is how Chris Paul keeps the defense honest, making enough threes that you can't leave him alone anywhere on the floor.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
But that was the point he had to prove, Kevin, as a big guy. What could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Bogdanovich with it, out guarded by Crowder. Mitchell wide open. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
Now Mitchell, after the missed 3 from Jay Crowder. Mitchell finds Conley, and here's Gobert. Back to Conley. It's tipped to the inside and taken away by Paul. Bridges against O'Neal. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Utah ball.
Utah leading by 7. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Inside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Now, here's Bridges. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Crowder. Gobert with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Conley with a wide open look, and again it's Utah.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ball passes to Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Hit by Gay. The drive by Clarkson. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges outside. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Bridges has got himself on the board with 3 there.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Ingles kicks to Clarkson. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Now here's Paul. 8 points for him. There's a minute left in the first half of basketball. Here's Ayton. And he banks in the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Jazz lead.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Clarkson taking his time here. Kicks it to Whiteside. Safety move. And the layup is good. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Get out your wedge. Chip shot there from Whiteside, and that's a reason why his field goal percentage is always as high as it is in any given year.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Crowder. Booker outside. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on a quick pick and roll with his size and speed. He can be very dangerous in these sets.
Kicks it out to Gay. Pass to Ingles. From deep. That one misses. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Utah out in front. They're up by 3. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, you can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
Bang, looking around. The pass to Shamet. There's the drive. Here's McGee. Out to Saric. Back to McGee. Saric dishes to Payne. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. McGee's shot is off. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Utah. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the shot goes in. And now a 9-point Utah lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
In the corner, Shamet with it. Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. With the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Cameron Payne.
Payne hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Passes to Ingles for 3. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Shamet. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Back to Johnson. Over Ingles. And the shot no good. A bit short. Jazz leading by 7. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Whiteside with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Ingles passes to Gay. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Gay with the block.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
Johnson wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Suns missing. Here's Clarkson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Saric. This is his first free throw of the game.
Last year, 90%, and he was right there among the best in the league with that percentage.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
Saric attacking and slam dunk by Saric.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. From deep Ingles. Clarkson kicks to Ingles. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And Ingles over to help. Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Whiteside. Shamet, the pass to McGee, and stolen by Whiteside. Clarkson dishes to Gay. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Off target with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Here's Oni. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clarkson for three. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Suns trail by 13. Shamet kicks to Payne. From outside the arc. And that one's good.
Shamet has these kind of games where it looks like he won't miss.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The drive by Clarkson. Gay outside. Back to Clarkson. Gay outside. 6 to shoot. Whiteside trying to break free and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I like how Rudy uses his athleticism to draw some attention. He puts the D in a difficult spot there.
Both shots good from the stripe. Paul passes to Booker. Lets it go with the three. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Utah Jazz enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the court for the Suns, pop it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Jazz?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Ayton inside. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And that one's good, Ayton.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now the pass to Bogdanovich. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Off target from three-point range. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 15-point game. Bogdanovich against Paul. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Another miss by Utah. Suns trail by 13. Bridges for 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Passes it to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovich. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
The drive by Mitchell. Nice shot by Gobert.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Paul dishes to Booker. Back to Paul. And there's the drive. Gobert with the block. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Phoenix ball.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Booker.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
Utah leading by 15. On the wing, Mitchell. He kicks it to O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mitchell with it. He's guarded by Booker. Gobert.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
3-point field goal.
Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous, his ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Paul outside. Puts it up from 7. The rebound by the Jazz.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Jazz.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Kicks it out to Paul. Stolen by Michael Conley. Booker against Mitchell. Launches a 3. The three. Bogdanovich up top, defended by Crowder. 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. And it's the Suns' ball. They trail by 18. Here's Booker. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
7 seconds left in the game. And here is Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win to come into an opponent's building and dominate. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for